Hello, hello, Buko here. Okay, we are gathered here today to pay respect to a man who all of us love. We're here today to react to Raphael's myth, which is very important. I've been really excited. I've been holding myself back from watching this myth story
It's not like you
for
to be
this whole
tired this
time.
early.
But it's finally time. Hello, hello. Hello, nice to see everyone. Oh, before I start, something up? Is there like... Don't tell me there's a new trailer. Hello, hello. Hope everyone's doing well. Hope everyone had a good weekend. Or, I guess week. It's like the end of the week. Almost the end of the week already. Oh boy. Oh yeah, before I start. Oh, I know you were doing Undertale tomorrow, but will you be watching the live stream tomorrow for the massive game update? Michael, what time does the live stream start? What time does the live stream start? Because I was thinking of rearranging some things in order to, like, accommodate that. It's really early, so I doubt you would watch it live. 7:30 a.m. EST. Whoa. It's in 8 hours. That's pretty soon. You know what? I wouldn't be opposed to doing like a really early stream. Because, okay, just to tell everyone, I actually had to move the Undertale stream to next week again. Something like one of my friends wanted to hang out tomorrow, but this is basically what it is. One of my friends wanted to hang out tomorrow, and I haven't seen them in so long, so I wanted to go watch a movie with them, with like a big group of friends. So I had to, and unfortunately, we're hanging out during the time that I usually stream. I was like, okay, well, shoot, I have to pick one or the other. Yeah, life comes first. That's my thinking too. In real life, life has priority over online life. Understandable. Hope y'all have fun. Yeah, for sure. So Undertale will be next week. But what I could do is an earlier stream talking about the live stream. Like I can react to the live stream. That's gonna be fun. Yeah, it'll be like a very impromptu. I'll have to make a thumbnail like right now. Or like right after this stream. To be like, hey, let's live stream my reaction to the update. You think you mean Charlie Moore Echidna? What the... What is it with Charlie? What is it with Charlie? He who shall not be named. Except he is always named. What movie are y'all watching? I am watching... Oh, sorry, we are watching 28 Years Later. It's like the new zombie movie that's out in theaters. And I'm kind of excited to watch it. Because I really like the first two movies. 28 Days and Weeks. It's like a scary zombie movie. So I'm kind of excited. I wanna have fun. That works. You could watch the live stream at any time since it's so early. Yeah, I can't watch it when it drops. There's no way I'll watch it when it drops. But I can watch it. Yeah, so what I was thinking, like, maybe I could stream around like I usually stream around 7 p.m. Pacific time. What I could do is stream at like 3 p.m. Pacific time or something like that. It's gonna be really early. I don't know if anyone will be able to watch because it's super early, but I could do just like a impromptu live stream then. Randomly. Yeah. Okay. I'll try to make like I'll make like a community post on my YouTube channel too, saying like, hey, I'll be streaming during this. If you're up, just stop by, I guess. I imagine I will be sleeping, but the thought of it might keep me up at night. Don't stay up all night. Please get rest. It might be a bit long. Oh really? How long is the live stream? Like 2 hours? 2 hours roughly? Huh. Okay, well. That's that. This is this. As you can see, I ran out of XP. I don't have XP. So he is unfortunately stuck at 65, but at least Misty Lament is level 70. Oh boy. Depends on what they have to showcase. Yeah, my Raf myth is strong. I love using him. I kind of like using him more than Zane now, but that's like, I can't say that. Like, that's sacrilegious. I love Zane. But like Lumerian Sea God Raf just has better gameplay. He makes this game so fun. Yeah, I really like his strength. Me too. The 3.0 live stream was about an hour. Really? An hour. Okay, that's more than enough, and I can like pause and stuff. So that will probably be like at most a 2-hour stream, probably. It'll just be like a quick one. So we can expect a trailer for the next banner, and trailer for the Raph and Xavier parts of the story. Ah, okay. I remember people mentioning that. Hello, welcome. Time for another Love and Deepspace stream, right? Well, power creep is inevitable for gacha games. Zane's new myth for this year will probably be awesome too. I need to save for that. The thing is, like, I don't know if I have the resources for another pair of myths. Like, I'm already spread thin as is. Like, I just got like these two recently, and then these two. I don't know if I have the diamonds for a whole new myth to drop in like September or something. Oh my goodness. Well, I guess I'll just keep buying the monthly Aurum Pass, renewing my vows, as I mentioned before. Xavier myth soon. I am hoping for a warrior samurai or a vampire or something crazy. I don't know if they'll do those concepts, but that sounds fun. That sounds that'd be cool if they did that. Technically the Catch-22 were vampires, right? They suck people's blood, the predators or something like that. I'm not quite sure actually, now that I'm thinking about it. Rafayel is my favorite. I have only been playing Love and Deepspace for 9 days. I started on the 19th. Wow. Welcome, I guess. Welcome to the fandom. I thought I was new in starting Love and Deepspace, but wow, you're even newer than me. I hope you're enjoying the fandom so far. I hope you're enjoying the game as well. Welcome. You love to see it. You love to see the new any new players enjoy the game. Zane better come home quick. For you, he can't let Raph win with the pulls. That's true. He's gonna have to fight for my affection. No, just kidding. I don't want them to fight. I will be loyal. Zane is still my number one, especially since I'm about to do. Oh my god! Wait, you got R3 on the Rafayel myth. Let me tell you, my wallets are empty. Well, I guess as long as it was worth it, right? As long as getting him R3 was worth it. Thank you, I'm loving the game so far. Oh man, that's amazing. That's amazing. I'm so happy to hear that. But yeah, so today, look, okay, I just want to show quickly,
if I
like,
asked you to,
this is my
would you
progress.
willingly offer me your heart?
Oh my gosh, I forgot he did that voice line. I usually play with like no audio, when I'm not streaming, except for when I'm reading like the event story. So I'm not yet finished. I have like 2 more nodes left, and then I'll be done. But like, this is where I'm at. My question is the story for this event? I know it's connected, but should I reread it for this stream if we're gonna react to the myth story? Because like thinking about it, it's like I don't know if I'm missing plot points or something. The myth, you know what, the myth probably covers everything, but I just want to cover my bases. Oh boy. As trash can Rafayel junkie, it was worth it, of course. Respect. I am trash can Zane junkie. But somehow my F2P account got the companion quite quickly. Oh really? Oh. You aren't really missing much from the event? Okay. So I can focus all my time and energy into the myth story. I don't think it's related, but it's cool if you do. Got you. Because I remember I covered like
the sea gods.
I covered the first one in my Rafayel stream last week. The one that I did on Thursday last week. I did this one. I haven't done this one. Actually, you know what? I'm just gonna voice the second chapter before I do anything. Might as well. Might as well. I already read it, just so you know. So I know the dialogue, but I guess I can like re-record myself. That's pretty good. Yeah. Yeah, wait, 416 pulls for R3, and wow, 342 for R3. Wow, sounds like you made out pretty good. Well, wait, hang on. Let me rephrase. It looks like you had really good luck. Looks like he really had mercy on you, just like he did have mercy on me. Damn. Sea God took me 509 pulls to R3. Wow, 509. My mind can't even comprehend. I remember you mentioning like you and your friend like super wailed. you wailed your hearts out for Rafayel R3 last week, I think. Last week. But yeah. Yep. That's, oh my goodness. I hope you can make it all back. I needed the Sea God's Bride title. Oh, that's true. You do get the exclusive title. Okay, I'm just gonna read this really quick. Really quick. At the shore, I find a flat spot to sit down and rest. Rafayel, however, doesn't follow suit. He stares at something in the distance.
Why is there a ship here?
That's a good question, Raf. Why is there a ship here? An old sea vessel has been washed ashore. Its hull has long since been eroded beyond repair by sea winds and ocean currents. I don't know where it came from, but my mother, the previous Castellan of Ramiro, who brought me back, once said, well, you know, at the very least, this event story reminds me of Ramiro, the lore for Ramiro, which is like a completely different thing from Lumeria. Oh my god, your friend needed to do over 700 to R3 Robot Caleb. Oh my god. I'm so sorry for your friend. My mind. 700 pulls. That's insanity. Oh my gosh, there is no making diamonds back through gameplay. Infolds do their math really well. Yeah, they really do make you want to spend. It might be from a distant era. People who followed the sea god's guidance left it behind as they departed for a distant voyage.
The sea god's guidance? Why do Ramiro's denizens always invoke my name whenever they act?
It's because they fear an uncertain future. They need the sea god to give themselves courage. I mostly went for Raf for the story and the myth and the hair. Yeah, it's kind of hard to resist the long hair if you're into this, which I'm sure most of us are now. You know, like, I uploaded that video of me reacting to the trailer a lot of times, which, you know, in hindsight, I looked at the video, I watched it, and I was like, man, I really should have edited this down even more. Like, this could have been like a 15-minute video instead of a 28-minute video. It was so stupidly long for no reason. So I guess I apologize for that video that I uploaded being so long. But in that video, I watched it all. Oh, really? Okay, thank you so much. You're still in the learning process. Yeah, I should have expect more concisely edited videos in the future. But in that video, you could see like the first reactions of people being mixed about like, oh, I don't know if I like the long hair or not. And then turns out, hey, I mean, we all came around. We all came around to loving the long hair. YouTube algorithms favor longer videos anyway. That is true. I have noticed a lot of video essays being recommended on my timeline. Honestly, I am a sucker for video essays. I freaking love video essays. It's part of the reason why I'm so late to streams. I'm watching video essays. Okay, sorry. I got distracted. But yeah, well, all this to say is long hair on Raf is mwah, perfection. Perfection. I think he wears long hair better than the other love interests could. I'm just gonna be totally real. Like, if they gave this hairstyle exactly as it is to Zane, I don't know if it would work as well. Because I like Zane with the short hair that he has now.
To set sail with guidance that is uncertain, lonely courage deserves recognition. You did the same thing, did you not? You knew nothing of my identity, yet you took a leap of faith and jumped into the sea to find me.
You'd watch a supercut video of my love for Charlie. What love for Charlie? Oh my god. Okay, well. Maybe one day. I think it's because the other love interests have straight hair. Raf's slightly wavy hair really works for long hair. Yeah, exactly. But the concept of Zane with long white hair, that sounds interesting. I may be excited for that. Although he would just look a lot like Sephiroth, right? He would look a bit too similar to Sephiroth. Except without the killing people thing. So maybe that makes him a green flag. Then you should watch the video essays from Cyberspace Maz once you're done watching the cards for the characters. Here's the thing. I don't like watching... I'm okay with reacting to myths and memories on stream because that's just in the game. But if... I feel bad reacting to other people's content. It feels like I'm leeching off them for clout. I don't want to do that. But I will watch them on my own free time. if I'm like interested in Zane's like apparently high sex drive or whatever. Is that Cyberspace Maz? I remember seeing like a thumbnail of Zane being like, he has a really high sex drive. And I'm like, what the... That was so... When I saw that in my timeline, I nearly spit out my tea. That was so funny to get randomly. That is quite the title. Yeah. I mean, how can you not click on that? Yeah, I know. I should watch it. I haven't actually took the time to watch it, but I didn't want to spoil myself over possible Zane lore. Because like I'm doing his month soon, right? So if he does have a high sex drive, I'll see it there. I'll see it during Zane month. So I don't want to spoil myself. Okay. Yeah, don't watch it until you're done reading the cards. Yeah, for sure. For real. Do you think this guidance... Oh, she goes into their psychology? Wait, I didn't read that. Wait, that's sick. I respect the dedication to psychoanalyzing the boys. Do you think this guidance is your blessing?
Using my divine gaze given to me by my godly authority, I only see your wish to look for clues in that old ship. Look at that damaged hull. Even if you are correct in assuming something was left behind, the sea would have already claimed it eons ago, or someone picked it up. However, if you want to hunt for treasure, then hunt for treasure we shall.
Oh, yeah. Wait, was that it? Okay, no. What started as a jest of an adventure unexpectedly led to us finding bits and pieces of treasure. Yeah, Raph is a snack and a half. I'm cleaning a piece of iron sheet with seawater when I turn my head. Rafayel is holding the remains of a letter opener's handle. He's deep in thought. That look on your face. Has a memory related to the blessing resurfaced?
Of course not. This pattern consists of pemphis petals, 8 water droplets, and a conch shell spiral.
I lean in to get a closer look, but the object is so corroded that I can't make out anything. You can see all of that? Your divine gaze is godly in every sense of the word, huh?
This pattern is rare in Lemuria. It has only appeared in a few places.
A moment passes, and Raphael returns his gaze towards the pitch-black sea with its massive, whale-like waves.
One of my belongings could be under these waters.
Are you serious?
Perhaps. Perhaps not.
He always does this.
It might not even be the blessing you seek.
This is already a great boon. Who cares whether it's the blessing or not? Let's hurry. Oh, and then he leans in. Just as I'm about to take a step, Raphael...
What's the rush?
Oh my god.
Are you going to abandon all these treasures you found?
Okay, hang on. I do know that there are problems with the myth story where it auto-plays dialogue sometimes. So I'll have to like keep an eye out for that. That was really annoying. That's really annoying whenever I read like the World Underneath or Prologue to Tomorrow or even Homecoming Wings. Like auto continuing like the text. So I'm just gonna like brace myself basically. That happens a lot. Oh boy. Live and learn. Oh snap, I'm late? No, you're not late at all. I started late. I was actually late, so technically we're all right on time. Yeah, it's especially tough in the cutscenes. You gotta pause. Okay. The last cutscene is really bad with that, just a warning. Shoot, okay. I gotta have my finger on the pause button. Okay, the moment we've all been waiting for. Tears of Ramiro. So if I click this, it'll give me the whole story, right? Not just the kindled memory. Because like just the kindled memory is just this kindled thing, right? Yep, okay. This is my first time doing like a myth story on my own account, so I'm unfamiliar with the process. Thanks. Thanks for letting me know. The event stories will make more sense after you have read it. Oh, that's true. That's true. Okay, let's do this. Oh, is it downloading? No, I already downloaded this, right? Oh, oh my god. Oh, it's like this. Oh, it's like a mini event. Well, thank God I don't need to wait like days to unlock this one. Okay. Let's just start with the first. Oh, and you just get diamonds here once you complete this all. What is this? Distant Reveries? Huh. I know that it's like a furniture, but what is it? Is it a whale tail? Uh-oh, prepare the tissues. Oh no. I don't want to cry tonight. I don't want to cry. Okay, well. Let's dive in. Tears of Ramiro. Oh, it's like a rock, but in the inside there's a merman. Oh no, that's probably like a really sad furniture. Shit. Okay, okay, get ready, everyone. No, this is it's time. It's time for the myth. Oh shit. Okay. Oh, I might just stay for the first chapter. Sounds good. Sounds good. The VOD is always here for your perusal. The Blake Sea is about to devour the world. Humanity's last ark, the city of Ramiro, is perched on a solitary island. So humanity really is like almost dead. But I assume like the Lumerians have kind of taken back society by this point. There shall be a lunar eclipse at the end of the third night. Ramiro will be annihilated as it sinks below the ocean's waves. This fucking thing. I hate this Tome of the Sea God. I hate this Tome of the Sea God thing. It's like, nothing it says is ever good. It always tells us bad shit. Okay. The Tome of the Sea God, which has foretold all worldly changes, announced the day in which humanity will be submerged during the first night.
The Sea God has abandoned us! He has abandoned everyone!
Uh-oh. No, it's not the Sea God's fault. It's not the Sea God's fault. That is so real. This book is a bitch.
The Sea God is the one who will make the ocean devour Ramiro. He wants to destroy us. Oh, we're gonna die. I don't wanna die.
No, these people have no idea what they're talking about. Rafayel wouldn't do this willingly. It's out of his control. Surely. At the edge of the harbor, which had suffered years of erosion because of the sea winds, desperate people pushed the sea god statues they carved with their own hands into the waters. Oh, that's so like... Man, okay, I guess they do hate him, but damn, that's so disrespectful. Temples have been abandoned, their altars smashed. Precious collections of books and scrolls are naught but ashes and smoke. Over the centuries, the people's faith in the sea god and everything that's associated with him were swallowed by rising tides. It was only a matter of time before they were abandoned and forgotten. The bride of the sea god suffered this fate as well. And we...
Second night is already here. It won't be long until Ramiro is submerged. It will be just as the prophecy says.
Is the main character... So the main character is the sea god. Is she like locked in a tower, Rapunzel style?
The citizenry is mired in unrest. Should this continue, chaos will inevitably unfold. My lord, we must find a way to soothe them. Huh.
It's only an eclipse. There's nothing to worry about. In fact, gather all the citizens and tell them. The Tome of the Sea God has revealed a new prophecy. We must hold the Wavier ritual and have the Bride of the Sea God make an announcement.
I'm not gonna do shit for you. Well, actually, I hope they're not planning to sacrifice me as part of some sort of ritual. Because we've already been through that in God of Tides, so I don't want to go through that again.
Did you hear that? Bride of the Sea God.
The guards grab my arms and throw me to the ground. I stare at the intricate patterns and dot them on that dot the hem of the Castellan's robes. The situation is ironic, and it leaves a bitter taste in my mouth. In the past, he was Ramiro's minister, whose loyalty to the city was unmatched. Yet, he's now a cruel individual after the prophecy appeared in the Tome of the Sea God. Didn't you say the Tome of the Sea God spreads lies and leads people astray? Not only is it untrustworthy, but you sealed it away in a temple.
These matters are of no concern to you.
Actually,
Ramiro shall be reborn under the current Castellan.
hang on. I take issue with that previous statement. You made it my problem when you made me the Bride of the Sea God. I don't think I asked to be this.
You will make that stone tablet reveal something, and then recite those words.
Everything is at stake here. But you're still obsessed with how your power as the Castellan, or with your power as the Castellan. How pathetic. Even if it's the end of the world, he's still trying to hold on to power. Like, bruh, it does not matter. We're all fucked.
Foolish lass. Do you think you still be alive if someone else could converse with the Tome of the Sea God? Play your part. You know very well what will become of you if you don't.
Okay, no choice. After hearing the heavy lock, oh no, it happened. Okay, hang on. It happened. After hearing the heavy lock behind the door, it autoplayed just now, shoot. After hearing the heavy lock behind the door, I'm once again left alone in the tower. Suddenly, a gentle breeze sweeps in. The blood on my face is wiped away. It's him, he's here. What the fuck? Wait, why can't I close this? Oh, there we go.
You're the Bride of the Sea God. Why are you letting humans mistreat you?
Yeah! I can't do the kya. But kya! Sorry, it's Rafayel. Let's go! Please save us, Raf. I hate all these people already. When did he appear? That title is nothing more than a pair of shackles. Why can't you be the groom of Buko instead? Yeah, for real. I don't remember when it started. At first, I thought the voice was a hallucination, born from my lengthy imprisonment. But time passed, and the seagulls brought me seashells with strange patterns. That's when I became certain of his existence. He claimed to be the sea god, but his voice was too youthful, too mysterious. I couldn't trust him. However, I found myself involuntarily anticipating his appearances. If anything, it'd make my time here a little more bearable. I'm telling y'all, we're better off in Lemuria. Fuck living on the surface, man. I agree wholeheartedly. Let's all become mermaids. That's my pitch. That's my elevator pitch. Yo, Raph, what do you think? Maybe drowning the whole world isn't a bad idea. I'm just kidding. Just convert the kind people. Maybe that's not the solution. I'm sure everybody's scared and like the tensions are high. So I get the townspeople, but I don't care about this guy, like Hawken, something. I don't care about this Castellan guy. And like a person who was fascinated while watching a goldfish in a bowl, he approached me. He tested me, tempted my heart to yearn for freedom as it sat in the pit of despair. Obviously, that's a reference to Reddy. My boy Reddy, I wish you were here with me. You would make this, less isolating.
Don't you want to escape? Tonight is your only chance.
Okay, you bet. I'm jumping out the window. Raph, you better catch me.
When the eclipse hangs high and the tides flow back, you only need to remember 2 things.
Which is? What are you talking about? The sea breeze flips through the tattered pages on the table. It stops, and there I see a page covered in mysterious, intricate symbols.
The sea god's Summoneo staff, the sea's ritualis hymn.
The sea's ritualis hymn? What is that?
When the time comes, I will answer your call.
The last traces of his voice are buried by the horn. I look outside to see an anxious crowd gathering under the dilapidated tower. What do you mean? What do you want me to do? Are you still there? Silence falls over the tower. I squeeze my eyes shut and force myself to stay calm. His proposal is too sudden. It could be a trap as well. I'd be foolish not to question it. Even if it is a trap, does it matter? Is there anything more hopeless than being imprisoned here forever? I might as well take this gamble. Yeah, honestly, I don't want to stay here for the rest of my life. Oh.
Rejoice, everyone!
Hawkern, that's his name. Hawkern, Hawktua, I don't like you. Atop the tower, Hawkern raises the orb that symbolizes Ramiro. His gaze sweeps over the port's towering embankments and the ships with their black sails.
Do not fear this lunar eclipse. It heralds a new hope, a new future for Ramiro. We will not crumble under the waves.
Yes, we will. I hope you do at least.
We've cast aside the sea god and left behind our hollow faith. Now, our centuries of sacrifice have changed the ancient prophecy.
Yeah, his VA is doing a good job. So, hey VA, kudos to you for making us hate this guy. I think he fits.
You will see the truth with your own eyes.
The sea of people are like ants. They're restless. A guard shoves me, and I stumble to the edge of the tower. In that instant, the gaze is below me, filled with disgust, fear, anxiety, and cold indifference, pierce me like arrows. I need to borrow the Summoneo staff. My lord, the power within the Tome of the Sea God has faded. I need to use the Sea God's Summoneo staff to make the prophecy's words manifest again.
The Wavier ritual doesn't require a sacred staff. Do not lie to me.
No, trust me, bro. The night is the lunar eclipse. Without the Summoneo staff to protect us, should any signs resembling calamities appear... I deliberately lower my voice. At that moment, lightning tears through the clouds. The sea churns and massive waves crash onto the shore. Thanks for the dramatic effect. Yeah, we need to add some flair, some pizzazz to this voice acting. He sounds like he's 3 sheets to the wind. True. A moment passes. The sea god's Summoneo staff, its old age apparent, is given to me. According to him, I need to Sing the hymn. I brush away the dust from the staff and raise it toward the tome of the sea god. Our silent universe awakens in the faint light, where dusk and dawn meet and merge. The young and pure sea god descends upon the first wave's surge. Oh, the ancient lyrics flow from my mouth as the staff slowly traces a totem-like pattern in the air. Wait, by itself? Raf, what is your magic? Suddenly, the mysterious singing drifts through the biting sea wind. With my voice, it echoes from afar. He's here. He's here. Yeah, they should have like an audio of just the humming on repeat for an hour. Good. He didn't lie to me. A slight feeling of relief washes over me as I face the wind and sing even louder. He who commands the cycles of the sun, the moon, and the tides. He who guides souls to rest in distant realms.
She's singing the sea's ritualis hymn! That forbidden song! Guards! Seize her!
Nuh-uh. The guards lunge at me, but the staff emits a dazzling blue light that repels everyone. The sea god wields fire in the darkness. He is the blazing sun who ignites the lost night. Thunder crashes down upon the sea, and enormous waves manifest. Heavy rainfall descends as the storm engulfs all of Ramiro. Oh shoot, did I just doom this whole place? Wait, also the lore implications is really interesting. The song main story MC heard from the painting that killed Raymond. Oh yeah, that Rafayel used to murder that guy justifiably, was this hymn, and it was being sang by a woman who was either laughing or crying. Probably MC at some point in the present timeline. Wow, I'm happy they were able to make that connect, because that must not have been easy. He also sings it in Affinity 145. Wow, really? Oh my god. Oh, wait. Look, light. That has to be good, right? Good signs? Terror and chaos erupt around me. I clutch the staff tightly and continue to sing until a beam of light appears. It points to something under the towering waves. I brace myself before I leap into the ocean. Oh, okay. Can she breathe? Like, you have to like kiss him. Kiss him! Cuff, cuff. He said he would greet me, but this is a little too violent for my liking. Black seawater twists into a massive vortex and carries me away. Disoriented, I stop swimming and let my body sink deeper into the ocean's depths. I lose track of time before a magnificent yet ruined structure gradually appears.
You're here at last.
He's here. A voice as cold as frigid seawater drifts towards me. Ghostly light sweeps across the crumbling ruins. Like moonlight, it's reflected in my eyes. Before me is a slowly swaying fishtail. It's so magnificent that everything I have ever considered beautiful in my life suddenly feels plain and unremarkable. Yo, that's so fucking real. MC is so real for that line. It's like, you know what? Rafayel is the pinnacle of beauty. Everything that has ever existed pales in comparison. A human body with a tail of a fish and the power to control the ocean. Are you the sea god? Are you
My
him?
identity is of little importance.
That's not true. But you're him. He is him. So, she was around Hawkern, no beauty there. True. Fuck Hawkern. Several heavy chains are wrapped around his body. Powerful runes, barely visible, keep him immobilized. Oh, he starts chained up. I thought that was like a ritual. What? Yo, why were you chained up, baby boy?
I've saved your life. Now then, release the seals that bind me.
You got it. Why would the sea god be imprisoned in a place like this? That's what I'm saying. Like, you can't imprison a god. Oh. Cutscene. He's here! Oh my god. Whoa, shit, wait, everything's crumbling.
Lying. I can help you. But I can also let you drown in these abyssal waters to keep me company.
No, don't do that. I can't free you if you don't do that. Oh, they have like
see
runes.
You're unaware of what you've awakened.
Look, there are like runes on his chain. So I guess that's suppressing his magic? Huh. Yeah, his hips. Well, I mean, do these, like, do these count as hips? Because these are like fish tails, right? I don't know. Dorsal fins? Damn, those dorsal fins, am I right? Damn. Your chat has devolved. Yeah, I know. Look, I'm okay. I'm okay with the chat going like full Neanderthal brain mode. That's what I'm here for. I'm here to manage the insanity in some way. The legends say the sea god. Oh, wait. Observe him. Yeah, you got it. Wait, I couldn't read that. Whatever. Oh, you can turn him around. Oh, you can go all the way around? Oh, the marking's on the back. It's not that different.
Do you think the mark can be seen by just anyone?
Oh, you can poke him too. Wait,
do you think the mark can be seen by just anyone?
I'm special though.
Stop looking.
Alright, you got it. His hair's so wavy. Okay, wait, hang on. I need to read the log. Okay, legends say the sea god bears a special mark. Where is it? If you truly are a sea god. Okay, and I guess I wasn't able to find it. Oh, dorsal is on the back of the fish. See, that's what I get for not paying attention in biology class. Dang, who knew that biology class would have prepared me for love in deep space? This is why you have to pay attention in school, kids. You never know when something might be relevant information. They won't break easy.
Your power alone is no match for these. Its scale is as cold as the lonely moon. At dawn, it shall pierce your heart.
That's true. Hopefully no kids are watching this.
The
Don't watch this.
Ritualis hymn you sang. That is the answer.
To be fair, for all of my streams, I label it like this is not for kids. Every single one stream that I do, it's like kids don't watch this. If you have YouTube Kids, you are only allowed to watch Bluey and Coco Melon. Okay, you're not allowed to watch Love in Deep Space. That's for the adults. Stay in your lane. I'm responsible. I'm a responsible content creator. I think the closest equivalent fish fins. I don't think you can actually say the name on stream. Oh, got you. The unholy thoughts his V-line has inspired. Okay, well, I just read that. Pelvic fins. Okay, alright, I'm going to continue with the... I'm gonna continue with the story now. Aren't you afraid I'll take your scale?
You shall find no hiding place wherever the sea flows.
Oh, what is his amulet doing? His eyes. Oh, the dagger. What happened here? Okay, gotta pull this. Take it. You're free, I think. This power feels familiar.
This is the mark you've been searching for. But it was also a seal in another form.
Huh? What do you mean? Uh-oh, my phone's lagging. Okay, sorry. Oh. Okay, we're good, we're
Voice
good.
of the storm, come to me.
Let me put my headphones on real quick. Go, get him. Yeah, these noises. This is like, I guess, I wonder if my eyebrows like show it. I'm like, there you go. Yeah, you know what it is. You know what time it is. God, the way he said it was a seal in another form, for some reason, it's one of my favorite line deliveries in the myth. I'm so down bad. Holy. Yeah. Yo, I hope this chat doesn't leave my channel, because if this gets posted on Twitter, oh my god, people really will think this is a good game. Like we're not beating the allegations. if this is what the game inspires in us, if you know what I mean. Okay, so we contain it here. We contain the down badness here. Okay. we gotta put on a nice face for the community. No, that ship has sailed. Okay. Honestly, I stay in English. On LAD specifically for Raf's English noises. Oh, does he not make these sounds? He doesn't make these sounds in the JP version or the Chinese version? Or Korean? There's also a Korean dub, right? You're innocent on the outside. Okay. Yeah, I believe that. Oh, the fish scales. Oh, he does, but like the noises here are better. Okay, interesting. I play the game in Korean. His English VA feeds us so well. He sounds like he enjoys it so much. I got you. They all have their own little style, personality. Okay, yeah, slice it off. Free him. Free Rafayel.
Again.
Whoa.
Call out to me from the fathomless depths of the sea.
Yotta.
The inextinguishable vengeance.
Let's go. Save me. God, I wish.
The sea god's revival has been completed. You've rewritten the fate of these waters.
Yes.
Starting from this moment, you are bound to me. You cannot turn back.
I don't care. I'll go with you wherever, to the ends of the earth. Raf, I will go with you. God, I really wish that there was like a landscape mode. A cutscene like that deserves to be viewed in landscape mode. But we're stuck in the confines of portrait mode. It still looked amazing though, like don't get me wrong, but oh my god, I wanna see a movie. I wanna see a movie of Love in Deepspace, dude. Oh. They had the animation for it. Okay. Well, that was good. That was a good introduction to the world. I don't think it was like very well paced. I guess I'll catch up after. Too tired. Sounds good. Have a good night. Have a good night. Thanks for stopping by. My friend plays it on an app and is able to get the widescreen screenshots. What? Your friend has like widescreen capabilities? Yo, that's so good. That's so good. Yeah, this first chapter was amazing. Perfect first chapter. Nights. Okay, I'm gonna dive into Chapter 2. Let's do this. The storm's roar filters through the seawater and resonates as whales' distant songs. My body feels impossibly heavy, yet scenes from my dreams gradually come into focus.
The tome of the sea god cannot be wrong. She is the sea god's bride and our only hope. We need her if Ramiro is to survive.
I don't know why. I thought that was Talia's voice actress for a second. Bye guys, I'm gonna sleep, gonna watch the VOD later. Sounds good. Have a good night, have a good night. This chapter's gotta be one of my favorite ones for sure. Oh, really? Okay. Got you. Got you. It's time then.
She will be Ramiro's future castellan, protect the land in the sea god's stead, and change the prophecy.
There's still over half a year until your coming-of-age ceremony. Yet the gifts are already piling up. We've run out of space to store them. Everyone truly admires you from the bottom of their hearts, my lady.
Who is this maid? Random maid?
She's the sea god's bride and was raised by the Castellan. Her knowledge and abilities are exceptional.
You've reread it so many times that you can recite it by memory. It's that good. Would you say, okay, hang on, question. Before I proceed, would you say that this is Rafayel's best myth story so far? Is this better than God of Tides? Is this better than Abyss Walker? Because I really liked Abyss Walker. Yes? Oh my, there's no way. Really? Really now? Oh, this reminds you of Abyss Walker. Shit. Okay. Okay. I'm ready. Well, I've been ready, but I'm even more ready now. I'm like SpongeBob levels of I'm ready.
She is kind and approachable. A wonderful person deserves all the best things in life.
I'm not all that.
Look at what our foolish devotion to the sea god brought. Death, disaster, and the prophecy that Ramiro shall be submerged more quickly.
You ruined everything, Hawkern. This is your fault. I blame you. Even though it's my fault, I blame you still.
The sea god will never save Ramiro.
The bride of the sea god is nothing but a farce! She and the sea god will destroy Ramiro!
No. We're well, I mean, to be fair, we're not trying to save it either, but this is not our fault. Don't blame it on us.
Run, my lady! Don't let them catch you!
Oh no! Oh no, the maids. The maids, like, they... Oh shit. The maids, they like stopped. Oh god. This is like extra S tier. It's that good, hey? Damn. Okay.
Can you hear them? Everyone is asking for you to die. And yet, you're the only one who can communicate with the tome of the sea god. I won't let you suffer a miserable death. I'll spare you so long as you obey me. How does that sound?
I will not be your prisoner anymore. I open my eyes. Brilliant white lightning dispels my chaotic nightmare and illuminates the scene before me. Rainwater flows through the window frames. It makes the carvings and murals gradually reveal the lifelike faces of gods.
Are you awake?
Yes, I am now. Looking. The sea god looks at me, his beautiful tail having transformed into human legs at an unknown point in time. So okay, he can get rid of his his merman tail, but he still keeps the long hair. Okay, that's good. I like that. He can walk on land?
I have prepared a gift for you.
Raphael's new animations for this were so attractive. I mean, he's always attractive, let's be real. I really wish we could get the legs version. Yeah, it would be nice to see the legs version in like the menu. Like we don't have to see it for gameplay purposes, but for the menu it'd be nice to have a toggle, or like for the photo booth, you know? The new animation cooked so fucking hard. The way he looks directly at you before turning. I had to take a break the first time I saw it to calm down. This game overloads you. I swear, this game really does overload you with emotions when you see how well animated they all are. It's so realistic. It is so lifelike, for real. Oh shoot. I didn't read that. He lifts me up and directs my gaze to the steps below. Hawkern, his most trusted minister, the tower's guard captain. Those who had bullied and abused me are now on the ground. Bound, they crawl and struggle, their eyes filled with fear and despair. Blah. Emotions. Yeah, emotions. I mean, lust is an emotion, right? Those who had bullied and abused me are now on the ground. Oh, I already read that.
Their lives are in your hands. Would you like to deal with them one by one?
His hand covers the back of mine. He guides me to raise my hand and lightning gathers into my palm. Oh. Okay, I don't want to hurt anybody who isn't Hawkern. Let's make that clear. I don't want to hurt civilians. Debris scatters and the Castellan's crown clatters to the ground. The puddles on the floor bloom crimson.
Or would you rather finish them all at once?
I don't want to play God. When I told you Predator Raphael was just Raphael without a filter, this is such proof. Yeah. Yeah, I think you're right. It's only the people who bullied and abused her. Oh. Okay, got you. Well, if that's the case, you know, Raphael, I won't say to do it, but you do your thing. That's all I'm saying. My palm is quickly held again. Out of nowhere, raging waves rise in the center of the temple and engulf everyone. Oh, watching them struggle as they suffocate. I feel a sense of satisfaction. Damn, main character. She was really built like that. However, an indescribable emotion wells up. The sea god already has a terrible reputation. Won't this make the people hate you more?
Lower your hand then.
I pause before I hold his hand even tighter. I hear him chuckle as the illusory waves shimmer with rippling light. They reflect a cold emptiness in his eyes.
The faith of humans is nothing more than self-interest. They worship when they need something, and curse when they don't get what they want.
That is actually so true.
Why should I care about reputations?
As if he had his fill of watching their death throes, he releases my hand. The water vanishes.
They claimed I've abandoned this world. Very well. I'll let them be a witness to true annihilation.
I don't know how I feel about this morally. Like, I don't want to doom the whole world.
This is only the beginning. Don't you dare become merciful too swiftly.
You're overthinking it. I would never. Okay, good. So they're just taking. She's just seeking revenge against the people who bullied her. I'm too nice. I don't think going full. I don't think that's the standard for being too nice. I think like we're just in a very powerful. That's true. We were saying we should sink the world earlier, but I didn't realize the implications of that. I want to sink the world, but I want everyone to like kiss a Lumerian and breathe. I want like, hey, find a Lumerian, kiss them, and then we can all live in harmony, right? He's like, oh god, yeah. The standards for niceness are a bit too low. The bar is a bit too low. Okay. The dying Castellan struggles to prop himself up. His gaze burns with a fury that could shoot flames.
You, if it weren't for me, you would have been executed. How dare you repay my kindness with betrayal?
So the lamb penned for slaughter is obligated to thank the butcher? You're insane. Oh! Oh shoot! Oh my god! Yo! Yo, the main character just stabbed Hawkern. Yo! I didn't expect her to do that. Holy crap. I didn't... Wow, she is built different in this myth.
Ah! Don't forget, your life is still in my hands.
You cannot be saying that.
If I die, you will be cursed to perish in agony.
What? You don't have the power. You don't have that power, dude. Then we'll die together. Does it look like I'm scared? A swift death is better than living as a caged bird forever.
A curse.
I was so annoyed when he kept talking like, didn't you get stabbed? Yeah, he's petty right now. He doesn't want to give us the last laugh. The sea god lifts my chin and strokes my cheek. Tentacle-like, bluish-green runes slowly appear.
You're referring to these crude patterns?
He curls his fingertips. His movements are gentle, yet the runes are being torn away from my cheeks. It hurts.
Stay still. Indeed, it's an ancient curse, but it's far too weak to control my bride. Close your eyes.
I hear an eerie sound as something is destroyed with the pain.
What a terrible attempt of a trick.
Yeah, we're his bride now, officially. Oh, what you looking at? When I open my eyes again, wisps of murky mist still linger in the air. Nearby, the Castellan is suspended in midair. A water tendril tightens around his throat.
These magics can't be wielded by humans. Tell me where you found it.
What right do you have to judge me?
I won't tell you anything. You don't need to worry about asking again either.
Aren't you a god? Why are you destroying everything? Lemuria, Whalefall City. Now you want to destroy this island!
Lemuria? Didn't the legend say the sea god lived there? Oh, so she doesn't know about Lemuria in this period, in this lifetime. In the sky, golden lightning freezes. Dark-colored waves surge. When the waters recede, oh my god! Okay, see, that's gonna be a recurring problem. Dark-colored waves surge. When the waters recede, the Castellan and the others have vanished without a trace. Where have you taken them?
They're in a more appropriate place.
Why didn't you just kill Hawkern? A bloodstained crown flies into his hand.
You were imprisoned in his cage. How many years?
It's been a long... Oh my... Chill. That was like all auto. It's been a long time, I don't remember.
If the hatred from that time could be offset by him dying instantly, I would happily grant your wish at this very moment.
You wouldn't offer me a gift without a reason. What is it that you want? Tell me.
You are my bride, aren't you?
He touches the pearls in my hair before he lowers his gaze.
Removing unsavory elements from my bride's life is my duty.
Damn, he's so loyal. As I debate whether I should confront him or try to extract information more subtly, a thunderous crash resounds outside the window. Bro, we need to be married like yesterday. Yeah. I mean, we should be the wife of the sea god, or like the what do we call it? The queen of the sea god. The storm has destroyed a distant embankment. Sea water rushes in like a roaring beast as it flows directly into the city. What is happening? This is only the second night. Ramiro shouldn't be sinking now. The Tome of the Sea God has been returned to the temple. I run there and I'm shocked that the words of the prophecy are emitting a faint glow. This fucking tome.
This future was predetermined long ago. Whether it's the second or third night makes little difference. You knew this day would come. Why are you surprised?
I don't want to die. I think that's what I want most of all, yes. I've only just completed my escape, and I have yet to taste the day of freedom. I don't want to die like this. If I perish along with Ramiro, you'll be the sea god with the shortest... You'll be the sea god with the shortest marriage in history.
You are my bride. Of course I want you to live a long life. But it hasn't been long since I was awakened. My powers haven't fully returned yet. I have the will, but not the strength. Why don't you tell me your other wishes? I'll try my best to fulfill them for you.
What if you regained your powers?
Give me your hand.
Are we gonna kiss? Kiss, kiss, kiss! A cold glint flashes as he cuts both our palms. Oh god. He intertwines his fingers with mine, and our blood mixes. That can't be healthy. That I don't think that's very sanitary. But okay, you know what? It's for the ritual. It drips onto the Tome of the Sea God. Golden light rises from the Tome of the Sea God, like threads of silk. They unfurl in midair and weave together to form poetic words. Oh yeah, he did do the same in Abyss Walker. It's also unsanitary there. Lumerians who seeketh absolute power, combat the treacherous tides, dive into the deep for pearls, find a true love. There were hidden prophecies in the tome. It makes sense now. Despite the fact I've conversed with the Tome of the Sea God many times, I could only decipher fragments and incomplete phrases. Yet what's more shocking is the meaning contained in these words. I struggle to grasp the most crucial line. To find a true love, that means... The sea god appears more composed as he raises his hand to brush away the text and heal the wound on my hand. Wait, does she not? Rafayel hasn't said his name yet? She doesn't know that his name is Rafayel yet?
You already know the answer, my beloved bride.
Yeah, his title does say Sea God instead of Rafayel. You knew you needed me to restore your power. That's why you gave me those gifts. I love that she has healing powers. Yeah, he has healing powers. Yeah, he's like a waterbender in Avatar. He can heal with water.
You're more clever than the humans I'm familiar with.
Now that I understand his intentions, I feel oddly relieved. According to the tome, you'll regain your power and stop the sea from swallowing Ramiro if you fall in love?
As things stand, this is your only option.
But falling in love doesn't happen instantly. All the while, this thread of... Well, are you sure? I mean, do you see him? Do you see his body? Are you sure that you're not gonna instantly fall? But like, to be fair, maybe the MC also like cares about, you know, personality, a connection, which is more important. Very, very respectable. All the while, the threat for this land sinking below the waves looms over us. Okay, kiss him. Let's go. Mustering up some courage, I wrap my hands around his neck and kiss him without any hesitation. A god's lips are warm. Before he can recover from his surprise, I quickly pull away. Well, has your power been restored? Even just partly? Oh, okay, I thought he was going in for another kiss. Oh, he does return the kiss.
A simple kiss is far from what anyone would call love.
Wow, it's still better than sitting and waiting for death.
As long as I'm here, death wouldn't dare to visit you. Do you remember how you awakened me?
The Summoneo staff in the sea's ritualis hymn. He places the staff in my hands. I'm not sure when or how he got it.
This can temporarily awaken some of my powers, but we need one more thing to stop the storm.
He turns over my hand as he traces letters on my palm. I can't help but open my mouth. Rafayel. Oh, she remembers. She remembers now.
Remember it.
Yes.
That is my name.
We're back. We are
Recite
so
my
back.
name in your heart with the utmost devotion. Then sing the hymn for me once more.
Oh. Yeah, he wrote his name on her. Oh, he wrote his name on her hand. Okay, sorry. I thought she just remembered on her own. I missed that part. He suddenly dives into the storm, and his legs transform into a brilliant fishtail as he soars above the terrifying waves. The Summoneo staff emits a light to accompany my song. I sing with all my strength and stare at his figure. He glides along the top of the waves, lightning from the tip of his tidebreaker lightning, but with a tidebreaker trident, strikes the heavy storm clouds. Streams of golden light swirl across the sea's surface. The rain stops and wind cease as the subdued tides transform into millions of transparent fish. They stir up its sand and gravel as they slowly retreat to the deep sea. At the base of the damaged statue, people kneel in the muddy waters, yet they see the sun rising behind the sea god. No need to be sorry. It would be interesting if she had remembered it though. Yeah, right. Like, oh man, I wish she just remembered all on her own. That would be so cool. He turns around. His gaze passes through the lingering mist and lands on me. Oh, that was all? That was it? Okay, well, obviously we're only like in chapter 2. Tears of Ramiro. Okay, wait, sorry. Is this all of the story? Is there another half? No. I'm guessing this is it. 3, 4, 5, 6, 7, 8, 9. So 9 nodes. Yeah, there are 9 chapters. Wait, that's not long at all. I remember people saying that like this was the longest myth story ever so far. Oh, they do get longer as you go. Oh. Okay, I wasn't expecting that. Okay. I'm pretty sure this chapter was one of our favorites because of Down Battery. Yeah. Yeah, I mean, Rafayel does have that effect on people. It seems short, but it's pretty long. Okay, well, if that's the case, I need to take a little quick bathroom break. It'll be really quick. I won't be gone for long, but I shall be gone. If anyone needs to go and like, you know, have a good night's rest, let this be my like my good night to you. But yeah, just I'll be back in a jiffy. Yeah, I wish I could stay. No, it's all good. It's all good. I know that you it's pretty late, so don't worry about it. Just check out the VOD later. But I'll catch up with the VOD for sure. Okay. Have a good night. I need to use the bathroom. Okay, I'll be right back. Okay, I'm back. Okay. Make sure to hydrate and replenish your tears. For sure. I have like my water bottle right here beside me. So remember to stay hydrated, everyone. We may need it. Hi, damn, I missed a lot. No, not at all. No, you didn't miss. Well, I've only done like the first two. I've done like the first 2 chapters, but that's not too bad. That's not too bad at all. There's still so much left of the story, so like don't worry about it. Okay, I'm gonna jump into chapter 3. Let's do this. Hawker and his henchmen are imprisoned in a water cage that's under a waterfall. Oh, how far are you? I'm only on the 3rd chapter. And as far as I know, there are 9, so very, very early. But we did meet up with Raph. We got revenge on people who kept us locked in a tower and bullied us and abused us. And now we're free with Rafayel. So it can only be up from here, right? 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 I'm sure this is going to be a happy story. They received my thorough care. I know that Rafayel didn't spare Hawkern just to let me have my revenge. For him, Hawkern might have some value. I tried to ask him about it, but Rafayel wouldn't give me an answer. This is his myth story, right? Yes. Yes, this is the myth story. So this is my first time reading his Lumerian sea god myth. So all of this is fresh. As the heir to the previous Castellan, I have become the new ruler of Ramiro. Unexpectedly, some rumors begin to spread throughout the city. The sea god's bride awakened him. Now he carries out her orders without question. If she can command the sea god to calm the storm during the eclipse, then surely she can command him to drown Ramiro. She put 12 venomous sea snakes in the water prison. They drink the former Castellan's blood every day, and the water below Mosen Waterfall is now a bright red. I pay no attention to their gossip. After all, I have no interest in ruling a city that once abandoned me. What matters is that I must fall in love with Rafayel. The pacing of this myth was definitely the best. Really? Okay. The pacing is that... I mean, it's really well paced so far, so I can believe that.
Your Highness, the harbor repairs?
Deal with it yourself. Wow, she is on business.
Your Highness, the city plans to erect several new statues of the sea god.
You don't need to ask for my permission. Compared to God of Tides, it's a welcome change. Which one was first, Abyss Walker or God of Tides? After shutting out those annoying voices, I searched the temple for any signs of Rafayel. I know that God of Tides was earlier in the timeline, and Abyss Walker is later, but which one was released first in the game? Abyss Walker was released first? Wow. Wait, Abyss Walker is really good for Raphael's first myth. So that's kind of surprising. Gotcha. I liked Abyss Walker more than God of Tides for sure. After shutting out those annoying voices, I searched the temple for any sign of Rafayel. This place has to become the sea god's residence. To fall in love with him sooner, I spend most of my time here. The problem is, he's always somewhere else. How am I supposed to fall in love with him? Is there like a time skip? Wait, what is this?
You forgot about the scale already?
Huh? The scale I held in my hand had transformed into a blue seashell. It now hangs from a delicate, silvery white chain. Okay, wait. Like, sorry, I'm just like trying to follow. This is after we left Ramiro, right? This is after he saved us. Sorry, I just got confused because like, is this before we met up with him, or is this a time skip? Is this a token of affection?
At the very least, it's not a token of hatred.
The necklace is put around my neck, and the seashell is like a crystalline mark over my heart.
Keep it safe. It's a piece of my heart. It will let me know where you are and what you're doing.
Oh wait, that's how he finds us. The scale. Wait, is this a reference to God of Tides? Because he gave us the scale necklace in God of Tides. But that's how he knows where we are. That's how he knows, like, our GPS location. He can track my every move, but I have no idea what he's up to. It's not exactly fair. Okay, so it is after we broke off, away from the Ramiro. In the center of the temple, several springs converge into a deep, mysterious pool. The waters churn and the currents with white sea foam are connected to the deep sea. Around the pool stand 12 broken statues, their damaged torsos holding candle holders of solidified whale oil. Their heads are solemnly lowered toward me. He took the time to build a pool. I've learned something, however. He likes to soak in the water. Bored, I pick up a few silver leaves from a nearby box and skip them. They bounce across the water. I don't know if the citizenry is trying to curry favor with Rafayel and me, but people have sent numerous gifts while keeping their distance. Okay, yeah, so this is after. For sure. Is he not here? There is no response under the water. Sorry. I'm about to give up when I catch a glimpse of an unusual light flashing below the surface. Curiosity compels me to dive into the water to get a closer look. But somebody's there. Oh, he's here.
It's impolite to enter my bedchamber without greeting me first.
This is your bedchamber? I would have expected like a whole room of just like an underwater bedroom. Rafayel floats to the surface, his long hair spreading out along the water surface. I can barely see his tail. It's like a streak of cold yet beautiful multicolored sunlight you'd see during our sunrise or sunset. I supervised the renovation of his temple when I was 15. If anything, this place should be mine.
You are correct. I shouldn't have stopped you.
He tries to drag me into the water. And, oh no, it auto-pressed. And the churning currents instantly transform into a ferocious beast. It approaches me with its open maw. I use his momentum to grab his arm and quickly wrap my arms around his neck before the water can engulf me. It's cold.
Yes, and you could have avoided this.
I was afraid you'd vanish again when I wasn't looking. How are we supposed to learn more about each other and fall in love if you're not here?
Is clinging to me like an octopus part of your plan to fall in love with me?
Cuddling can be used to gain affection, but there's also another reason. Cold water droplet slides across the tip of my nose. I sneeze multiple times.
Why are you so delicate?
Achoo! Achoo! The water in your bedchamber is too cold. Why is it freezing?
Is there a problem? Only humans have a habit of parboiling themselves.
What is parboiling? Is that like us taking hot showers or hot baths? It's called yeah, it is. It's called taking a hot bath. Shit. Oh, it's like half boiling. Oh, I see. I don't cook very often. That's not just something you ask girl Raf. Yeah, Raf, you have to talk, you know, you're talking to a lady. Though to be fair, That's some shit I would say too. I lack delicacy. The current carries us to shore. Raphael's tail transforms into a pair of legs as he steps onto stone tiles inlaid with seashells.
You say you don't want to die, and yet you jump into frigid waters. Your desire to survive is rather wanting.
You say you need to fall in love with me, and yet you're nowhere to be found. Do you actually want to get your powers back?
I never believed an intangible emotion such as love could serve a purpose.
He sets me down as a ball of flame rises from his palm. I flinch and pull away, but he places it in my hand. It's not burning me, and it's warm.
Are you no longer afraid?
There are several more spheres of fire and uses them to dry my hair and clothes until they're comfortably warm. Oh, that's nice. He is like a blow dryer. Like, you don't need a blow dryer to dry your hair. You can just use Raphael's fire evol.
I'm only following the tome's revelations because I don't have an alternative. I won't fall in love with you. It doesn't matter how close you get.
Huh, I wasn't expecting this development. Like, them being tsundere. I thought it would just be like instant love, like that. But I guess that's true, there's no such thing as love at first sight. Don't worry, I'm just trying to survive. Don't misunderstand and think I'd actually have feelings for you. Yeah, who said this is like a manhwa? This is for sure like a manhwa. Will they, won't they? I play with the ball of fire in my hands and toss it around. The dancing flame casts a softness across Raphael's face that doesn't suit him. He sits beside me on the stone steps and carefully examines the ornate boxes. They're gifts from the citizenry. They want to thank you for saving them from the storm that night.
These aren't gifts. They're displays of submission for the sake of self-preservation. They
You're not
despise
wrong.
you, and then they coddle you like a babe in swaddling clothes. Faith, devotion, all of it is hypocrisy.
Wow, then what do you consider true devotion? You don't seem to be furious, though.
And you've entertained yourself by skipping those silver leaves. Why should I be angry?
Well, they belong to you. Keep what you like and throw away the gifts you dislike.
I'm not interested in insincere offerings.
They have to be like earnest. Well, I have something that should interest you. I walked to the tome and retrieved the Summoneo staff that was hiding behind it. It used to be yours, yes? Now it's yours again.
You are its rightful owner.
Really? He gestures for me to look at the ruby on the staff. There's a strange, distinctive mark on it.
It's your name written in the Lumerian language.
Oh, what? Wait, did he just put that there? Or was that always there?
It belonged to me, but it seems I gave it to you. So it's yours now.
I don't remember that.
What a coincidence. I don't remember it happening either. Perchance it was before my long slumber, or it happened in a more distant past.
Is this from God of Tides? I don't remember the Summoneo staff being in God of Tides. Or wait. Okay, well, maybe I'll find out later. Maybe there's a theory out there somewhere.
In any case, it's of no significance.
The staff feels heavy. I'm trying to swoon, but I'm already sad. I need to focus. Yeah. No, that's okay. That's okay. You are allowed to feel whatever emotion that you want to feel, right? Oh, remember we made you read the description of the MC's staff weapon? I think that's it. Oh, it's the staff weapon in God of Tides? Oh, shoot. I didn't even piece that together. Obviously, because I don't have God of Tides. But, oh my god. Wait, that's crazy. Okay. I like how they incorporated that into this story. And was the dagger, you know how like there's a dagger in the Abyss Walker? Is that the dagger that was plunged into his chest when he was all shackled up? It makes you think. I placed it next to the Tome of the Sea God. Why would you give me a precious staff?
I'm not sure. Maybe it's because I liked you.
Okay. There's a lot of connections? Okay. Got you. I'll try and pay attention. And try not to miss anything. Maybe my expression was too incredulous because he starts laughing.
You don't want us to be smitten with each other? If anything, you don't seem all too pleased with the fact that I liked you before.
I just can't imagine you genuinely falling in love with a human. But if we truly had feelings for each other in the past, then falling in love again might not be so difficult. What should I fall in love with though? If I only admire his appearance, then we'd have an unstable foundation. Oh, his daggers are made from his scales. Remember how he said that his scales are the sharpest weapons in the world? From ebb and flow. Oh, I thought they were just swords. Okay. Wow. Okay, for real, I didn't know that. Oh, shit. Oh man, I'm so slow when it comes to this game. Okay. That's so cool though. That's like a really cool piece of lore. That his daggers are his scales.
Your thoughts are impolite, I presume.
I was thinking about the god I'm supposed to fall in love with. I'm wondering what his character is. For example, I'd like to learn about his likes, his dislikes, his strengths, his flaws.
If you knew those despicable aspects and flaws, would you still fall in love?
Right, he has like one line from Ebb and Flow, and each one was demonstrated here, so it's cool. Got you. They say that if someone can accept even your most awful aspects, then it's true love. It touches the soul.
In other words, an ignorant, foolish impulse.
Damn. For the sake of survival, I'm willing to sacrifice some rationality.
It's not difficult for you to discover what kind of god I am.
He moves closer and lifts the seashell hanging around my neck.
When the next full moon arrives, you will find the answer you seek.
What do you mean? He sinks into the pool, which causes water to be splashed everywhere. He waves at me unhurriedly before vanishing in the blink of an eye. I need someone to balance out my positivity. Well, it's gonna get sad pretty soon, so you might not have to wait too long. Yeah, his voice is so good. His voice acting is perfect. Night fog blankets the wilderness. Grayish white blades of grass rise past my ankles. Short trees are scattered about, and their gnarled branches stretch in my direction. The necklace's seashell emits a soft glow. It guides me out of the city and into a dense forest at the foot of Mount Onyuna? What's that sound? I quicken my pace. Exceptionally bright moonlight filters through the trees and illuminates ruins covered in gray-green moss. Rafayel stands in the center of the area. Water flows from his hands to lift broken stones. They're pieced together in midair. I continue to tiptoe, and then... Oh, what you doing?
I heard you breathing earlier. Who do you think you're trying to scare, mortal?
Well, you brought me here in the middle of the night just so I could watch you build a house? I recognize these as the oldest ruins on the island. but no one knows their origins.
Correct. Come closer. You're in the way.
Oh, what? In the way of what? Still uncertain. I move to the side. More stone bricks float upward and assemble themselves into a wall, covered with fragmented inscriptions. Oh, is he making like a temple?
His blood surged to form the oceans. His scales transformed into the stars above. His bones became the whales who bore the sun disk, the moon clams that measure time, the coral bridges that lead to the netherworld.
That's the creation myth for how the sea god founded Lemuria. Are these ruins connected to the sea god? Oh, he's rebuilding them.
This place is part of the Island of Songs.
The name sounds familiar, but I can't remember anything about it. As I'm deep in thought, more stones rise with the flowing water. They connect the broken walls and ruins to gradually form a shrine. Yeah, he is fixing it. It illuminates fragments of the temple's former glory.
It preserved Lemuria's history, as well as the important chronicles of every sea god. The sea god you want to learn about is here.
Oh, it's gonna talk about God of Tides. Wait, these are the stories about the sea god, but they're not the story of Rafayel.
There's no difference. One day, I will become another sea god who's depicted.
Wait, this is the ruins? This is the ruins we were at? No shot. No shot. This is where we were when Raphael brought us to the desert. I didn't recognize it because obviously by that point all the seas were dried up. What the Oh my god. I'm not ready. I'm not ready. I think I know where this is going.
Here. The name Raphael shall be forgotten.
Oh my god. So from that line, the timeline goes God of Tides first, then sea god, Lumerian sea god, or submerged eclipse second, and then Abyss Walker last. That's the timeline. I believe Amund mentioned it by name, but it was only said once, so don't worry about not remembering it. Yeah. I don't expect myself to remember that, but I do remember the look of the temple. Dilapidated and everything. He's searching for pieces of his memories. That doesn't sound like a good thing.
Yet you want me to get my powers back, so I can ascend and become a true sea god.
Well, you're not wrong. The flowing water gradually disperses, and the shrine crumbles apart once more. It's returned to being ruins. What about you? After you regain your powers, what do you want to do?
I'll start with finding the person who sealed me away at the bottom of the sea.
You remember who it was?
I will eventually.
Empathetic, I nod. I know what it feels like to lose your freedom. You were sealed away for so long. You must really hate that person.
They aren't even worthy of my rancor.
What do you mean?
However, I won't let them go unpunished.
He walks into the dense forest. I hurriedly catch up to him. Where are you going? Wait, there's one thing I still don't understand. You forgot who sealed you away. How do you know that I can break your seal?
You are the sea god's bride. You're the only one I would choose.
That's really sad to think that the previous sea gods, as people, are forgotten and only remembered as gods. Yeah, that is sad. That is sad. Like, their whole life before that is just lost to time. Unfortunate. See, like, that's what the Tome of the Sea God should have. Like, they should keep a record of all the sea gods' lives, like a book. Instead, it just tells us, oh yeah, bad shit's gonna happen. Thanks, Tome.
And you were the only person I could sense when I was sealed away.
As he says this, a cryptic smile suddenly appears on his face.
It was ironic. I first heard your voice as you slandered me.
Well,
You said the tome was worthless since it couldn't find the sea god. However, it somehow revealed the location of his bride, so you were captured and forced to suffer.
Oh
You
shoot.
said I abandoned my bride, played with whatever caught my fancy, and questioned how I could be the sea god. You claimed I was worse than a sea cucumber.
Uh-oh. I think I'm getting called out for hating on the tome of the sea god. Wait, okay. Let me be clear, Raf. I hate the tome, not you. So there is. Don't get mad at me.
Also,
What's up? You're making up nonsense. I have never insulted you. I argue while frantically trying to think. But I have insulted him a few times. Okay, shoot. MC, you may be cooked.
I eventually realized that when you talked to yourself or slandered me, it meant you were in good spirits. And if there were days when you were very quiet, I could also guess what you were going through.
Name one good thing that happened since finding the tome. Like, yeah, the tome has done nothing good for us. It's only caused us pain and suffering, which is why it sucks. You really like watching people in secret, huh?
That's an incorrect assumption. I only see you.
Oh wow, this is pretty long. Chapter 3 is longer than chapters 1 and 2. We had wandered to the shore without realizing it. Moonlight casts a shimmering glow across the sea's surface. Blurry, distant stars sparkle where the ocean meets the sky.
What is it?
It's to stop you from jumping into the water and vanishing again.
Holding my hand won't be enough.
If you keep disappearing, it'll be hard for me to fall in love with you. You should at least tell me what you're going to do and where you're going.
Would you like to accompany me this time?
Yes. Why not? Like, I'm sure she's really bored in the temple. Only you can stalk me, Raf. You're very good at it. For real. For real. I'm pretty sure we'd be okay if Raf was our stalker. He's a green flag all the way. Am I right? No red flags here. He raises his hand, and the moonlight condenses into a strand of silver thread at his fingertips. Then it descends onto the sea's surface. Every stream immediately becomes visible in the water's reflection. They follow the moonlight, coil around his cupped hand, and dance.
The perfect opportunity is right in front of you.
Oh, what? Oh god, what was that? Was that someone screaming? He whistles and the sound lingers, then an enormous white skeleton rises from the sea. What? What is this? It reminds me of a fish with large fins. The creature swiftly cuts through the sea mist and appears before me.
Are you scared?
Yeah. Well, she's braver than me. I'm terrified. As soon as I step forward, I find myself at a loss. I am unsure how to approach this skeletal creature. I feel a sense of weightlessness as Rafayel places me directly onto the creature's back. His legs then transform into a tail, and he swims into the ocean.
Hold on tight. Should you fall, I won't save you again.
Oh, okay. That was chapter 3. Go right into 4. I named him Jimmy instantly. Jimmy the skeleton. What is this thing? It's like a skeleton creature. Rafayel swims through the inky black water. Silvery light breaks into pearls that flow along his tail. Close behind is the skeletal creature that's carrying me. Is this your friend, Raphael?
Despite being nothing but bones, it tried to eat me when we first met. Is that what friends do?
I suppose. If you look like a snack, you can't. Of course he'll eat you. Okay, maybe. Okay, that was like a dad joke. Sorry for that. I'd say it's more of a hungry friend. Ah! As if it understood what I said, it suddenly whips its tail in an attempt to throw me off. I quickly grab onto what was once its dorsal fin.
The Fantasia shark is very temperamental. I advise you not to provoke it. If you throw caution to the wind, it'll reduce you to a pile of bones with just a few bites.
Fantasia shark?
Its species died along with Lemuria. I have no idea where this one came from.
Wait, did I read that right? Fantasia shark. I've never heard of that before. Could it actually be your friend? From before you went to sleep, I mean. The Fantasia shark raises its head and makes an almost inaudible sound. Then it quietly swims closer to Raphael. In God of Tides, at the beginning of the ceremony, Raphael wrote a creature that was described similarly. Oh. Oh, really? It might be the same one? Okay. But the name was never given, right? The Fantasia shark? Like, this is the first time we're hearing that name? Fantasia shark is part of the resonance skill in Abyss Companion, I think. Oh, okay. Okay. Interesting. It is the first time? Gotcha.
Maybe. I caught glimpses of its shadow in Whalefall City.
Oh, Whalefall City. Wait, he remembers. According to the legends, it was the most magnificent and beautiful place in all of Lemuria. Sorrow and suffering don't exist here. Oh, you don't even know. Whalefall City was beautiful. I loved seeing Lemuria at its like height.
Humans and their myths have never shied away from exaggeration. I don't remember what Whalefall City looked like.
Aww.
Only when the sea god's power is restored can all slumbering Lumerians be awakened. And then, Whalefall City shall return to this world.
Is there any way? Is there any hope of salvation for Lemuria? That's good. You have a homeland worth longing for.
You're implying that yours isn't.
No, it really isn't. It abandoned me first. Not wanting to continue this conversation, I pretend to admire the Fantasia shark. After a moment, an idea appears in my mind. Raphael, come here. I want to give you a gift. But just so you're aware, I haven't done this in a long time, so it might not work.
I should keep my expectations low then?
Despite saying that, he raises his hand and uses the rising waves to sit down beside me. Yeah, this OST is lethal. I take a deep breath, concentrate on the palm of my hand, and then gently place it on the Fantasia shark's head. Hold. In the darkness, a faint power slowly awakens. It cautiously moves towards me bit by bit. I relax my breath and try to become part of that power. I capture every subtle change. I can sense it. A gentle radiance spreads out from the Fantasia shark. Layers of blue tint the seawater, and faintly reveal the silhouette of a city. While indistinct, its beautiful and magnificent form is still visible. I thought this Fantasia shark missed Whalefall City too, so I tried to resonate with it. Did that bring back any memories? No, I don't think so. He doesn't say a word until the water turns black once more. I'm forced to break this strange silence. I didn't expect it to work. I haven't resonated in a long time, and I only used it to help others find lost crabs and turtles.
Thank you.
Oh. Luise, Seki, and me are definitely in very different moods. It's okay, that was me for a few days after I watched the myth, so I understand. The way he says thank you makes my heart my heart warm. Good on MC. No, I think you're on the same page. So far, like I think you have the same vibes.
You helped me see Whalefall City. I'm expressing my gratitude.
You're welcome. The moon has disappeared as sea fog descends with the heavy clouds. They engulf our surroundings. No, they're right. I'm in mourning. Oh, okay. Okay, gotcha. Don't worry though. We're here for you. So don't worry about being in mourning. You still haven't told me where we're going, Rafayel.
We'll arrive at our destination once the fog clears.
But... oh, I suddenly feel like my mind is being enshrouded by fog. My consciousness becomes heavy. Something's wrong with this fog.
The fog is as it should be. All you need to do is close your eyes and get some rest while you can.
I feel bad for Raph.
Did you get enough
he
rest?
can't remember everything. He can't remember what Whalefall City looked like. It was so beautiful. How long was I asleep? Wait, where am I? See, this is the putting asleep I like to see, Caleb. I don't know anything about the Caleb one, but I haven't gotten into Caleb's myths yet. I avoided the OSTs for this myth up until 2 days ago. It was too much. True. These are lethal. You gotta stay away. It seems as if the entire ocean is about to collapse. The thunderous roar is so deafening that it makes my ears hurt, and a sense of foreboding washes over me. Rafayel, please don't tell me we're going there.
I thought you were eager to help me get my powers back. This is what the Tome of the Sea God means by combat the treacherous tides.
Now I understand what he meant when he said opportunity. Is it too late for me to change my mind?
What do you think?
Oh boy, why is he always like this? I resign myself to my fate as I hold him tightly, close my eyes, and allow him to take me into the bottomless oceanic abyss. Okay, MC's pretty brave. I would be screaming. As my dizziness subsides, I can still hear the massive waves crashing above us. Everything around me is still enshrouded in darkness. My survival instincts make me grip Raphael's shoulders tightly. Is it over?
It's only the beginning.
He holds me close as we continue swimming toward the greater depths. After what feels like an eternity, our feet finally touch a flat seabed. Dark blue flames ignite one another in the distance. They move in our direction and reveal an ancient, magnificent plaza. In the center stands a stone gate with multiple heavy chains. Each one extends to a tall statue that anchors it in place. The Lumerians have a lot of ruins.
This is the Sea God's tomb.
Oh, really?
Each stone statue below represents a sea god who has perished.
Well, I hope you didn't bring me here just so we can be buried together.
Don't worry. That day is still tens of thousands of years away.
Wow. We're gonna live that long? He shoots lightning from his fingertip, and it hits one of the guardian statues.
Stop pretending. I know you can hear me.
Oh,
Young sea god, I've already told you.
oh, they talk. Yo, what the hell? This is so cool. Also adds another layer of lore. Yeah, for real. I did not expect them to talk.
The bond's mark that is etched into your soul is never complete. You cannot enter the sea god's tomb, let alone reforge the Tidebreaker trident.
I've already brought the owner of that mark.
Even when I'm pushed forward, I'm still trying to figure out what this bond mark is.
If we're together, wouldn't that make it complete?
You are correct.
The statue slowly turns towards me. Oh no, I don't want to talk to it.
To awaken the sea god, you must traverse the 33 levels of the sea god's tomb to reach its depths, and to offer the Tidebreaker trident on the altar.
30, how many did he say? 33 levels?
Once the trial is complete, you can reclaim the sea god's power.
I ain't doing 33 fights. That's all I'm saying. They better skip over this. Combining Rafayel's words with the statues, I realize what's happening. These are statues representing past sea gods in each level of the tomb. Oh, there are. I forget how long this myth is. Apparently, people said it was 2 hours, so I'm fully expecting it to be like 2 hours, which I'm already at the 2-hour mark. This is like a whole ass video game. It's like a whole Mario video game all at once. Does that mean we'll need to defeat all of them? Then you'll be able to complete the trial and regain your powers.
Are you scared?
A little. I'm not gonna lie. Even if they're just statues, they're still sea gods. I'm afraid I won't even make it past the first level.
No one said you'd be going in alone.
Oh, true.
There's
You're
nothing
with
to be
us.
afraid of. Since I'm here, leave everything to me. You just have to do one thing.
Which is?
Don't die.
Okay, simple enough. The Tidebreaker trident materializes in Rafayel's hand as he walks to the stone gate. I take a deep breath and summon a silver sword.
Let's begin.
Okay, they pull away the heavy chains. Layer upon layer of seals are released one after another. Oh my god, okay. Wait, I heard like a tiger roar there. Why is there a tiger under the water?
The key to passing this trial isn't to defeat the statues.
Huh? He suddenly pulls me close, lowers his voice, and an enigmatic mirth flickers in the depths of his gaze.
It's related to reaching the altar.
Oh, so we can just like swim past it all? As soon as a gap appears in the stone gate, Rafayel swings his trident and creates a maelstrom. It sweeps us up and propels us through the entrance. Lightning flashes and sparks fly as he shoots into the first level like an arrow released from a bow. Meanwhile, a sea god statue is slowly emerging from an enormous stone niche.
Young sea god.
Uh-oh, like, Raph, swim faster. Lightning strikes and catches the statue off guard. It's knocked back into the stone niche. Rafayel doesn't linger. He rides the current into the second level and unleashes another lightning bolt without any hesitation. Chaos surrounds us as an unprecedented scorching heat radiates from Rafayel's body. Yet his gaze remains exceptionally sharp and composed. The stone statues are either knocked back before they can fully emerge, or slow in their hopeless pursuit of us. Duck! I swing my sword to cut down several coral arrows, flying towards us, only to it skipped. Oh shoot. Only to feel the arm around me tighten. Like a blazing flame, Rafayel turns the into
Done.
He's good. With lightning speed, he unleashes the Tidebreaker trident, and a radiant brilliance akin to daylight fills the sea god's tomb.
What is the meaning of this? Why is the latest incarnation of the sea god so disrespectful?
Okay. This proves that the previous sea gods weren't just reincarnations of Raphael. That was a big question. Yeah, that's true. I think it was just the God of Tides one. That was Raphael. At least so, as far as we know. And Abyss Walker, I suppose. Must be a catfish. Yeah. The roar.
Well done. A young god should have a young god's vitality.
The roar of the tiger was a catfish. Raphael speedrunning all the levels. That's so hot of him. The intelligence, competence, and power. Yeah. I'm sure Raphael doesn't give a fuck about this whole ceremony. He's just like, well, you know, I'll do it because it's expected of me, but I'll do it my way.
This won't do. We need to add a new rule. Shortcuts are not allowed. Otherwise, my ancient stones will crumble to pieces.
Then let them crumble. I don't care. We're on a time limit, man.
How is it over already? I finally got a chance to stretch my muscles, but I haven't even made my grand entrance yet.
Sorry. The surrounding clamor fades, and something happens.
Ye who desires to ascend to true godhood, the deep sea shall inscribe your name. I shall cleanse thy body, temper thy weapons, and restore thy lost memories.
Accompanied by mysterious chanting, a warm power surrounds me. Something reminiscent of flowing sand surges before my eyes as a familiar voice resounds in my ears.
In Lemuria, a bond best represents an everlasting vow and oath. When you offer the sincerest form of worship from the depths of your soul, my soul will be branded with your mark. I will be unable to defy you, and once a bond is formed, it shall never disappear.
Is this a flashback to God of Tides?
No matter where you are, or what form you take, I will always be able to find you and recognize you.
Yeah, this is like the last part of God of Tides, right? Where he has like the ceremony and then it ends really fast. It ends like immediately. So this is like that last scene. Oh. Yes, God of Tides? Okay. Well, hey, at least I remember that. I remember being so confused when I watched that. It's his voice. Unconsciously, I reach out my hand and touch a face that is familiar yet somehow not. His eyes still shine with the beauty of dawn's glow. However, his smile is more carefree and unrestrained, and as bright as the clearest seawater. But in the next moment, the warmth in his eyes gradually fades as his body sinks back into the black seawater. Only the mark below his collarbone faintly glows. The Lumerian covenant. I promised you.
What did you promise?
I offer you my heart. Oh, so she saw that and she remembers it now. Okay, that's good. The sincerest worship. I will bear your mark. Yes, we are bonded forever. This is some like Avatar and Rava shit. In a trance-like state, I hear myself say unfamiliar vows. Yet every word seems to come from the depths of my heart.
I gave you my heart.
He takes my hand and places it against the glowing mark. Everything is clear to me. Yo, that was smooth. He gave us his heart. Before he fell into a deep slumber, we had formed a Lumerian covenant. That's why I'm the bride of the sea god. Those threads of light gradually melt away. The seawater is cold again, and the atmosphere is somewhat awkward.
A Lumerian covenant can only be forged when both parties are willing. So, you voluntarily became my bride. It had nothing to do with the Tome of the Sea God. Don't forget to apologize to it after we get back.
I don't want to apologize to it. I hate that book. But you know what? Just this once, I'm willing to forgive it. I realize he's teasing me about the time I called the tome worthless. Like every time. My ears burn with embarrassment as I clear my throat. You must have recognized your bond a long time ago. You just didn't tell me. No, thank you. I will continue to slander Tome. You're so real for that? Yeah. Fuck the Tome. No, but I mean, like, you know what, Raph? I don't want to hurt your feelings, so I'll forgive the Tome.
It only represents the past, and now it means nothing to us.
The tempered tidebreaker trident returns to his hand. Rafayel turns around, his tail emanating a more vivid and sharp radiance. Within his body, a portion of the sea god's power has been awakened. You don't want to expose your weakness? Oh, I know. Our bond means I can command you. You don't want to expose your weakness, do you? Well, in that case, I should carefully consider the best way to utilize it. He ignores my provocation and grabs my arm to swim upward, but then he stops.
You're hurt.
Huh? I follow his gaze to look at my back, but I don't see anything and don't feel any pain. It's just a minor wound.
It's not. You need to return to Ramiro immediately.
Oh, are we okay? Rafayel brings me back to the surface, and the Fantasia shark carries us to Ramiro.
Loosen your clothes. I need to treat your wound immediately.
Is it that bad? It doesn't hurt. Rafayel holds my shoulder with one hand and places his other hand on the back of my neck. Warm power emanates from his palms. Ow, it hurts. A pain from deep within my bones erupts and heads straight for my heart. It's so intense that I almost fall into the sea. Turning my head, I finally see the wound. But it's not a bloody gash. It resembles some strange floral pattern.
It's not working.
You're making the pain worse. Yet, long after Rafayel stops, the pain doesn't subside. I break into a cold sweat, and the drops reach my eyes. They trigger another kind of sharp pain.
Hang in there. Once the fog clears, you'll feel better.
Rafayel, I need a favor. I groggily lift my eyelids as I rest on his lap. There are rumors. They say the sea god's song can enchant people's hearts and make them lose themselves in illusions. Could you possibly...
Don't believe baseless rumors anymore.
Can't you try? I'll use our bond and... A melody is played on the flute. It flows across the rippling, glittering sea and gently falls into my ears. It's unfamiliar yet captivating. As it guides me, I descend into a magnificent dream. I try to memorize every note as it flows. I don't acknowledge the pain anymore. Guided by the rhythmic sound of the waves in this melody, I slowly close my eyes once again. Oh, so this was the Fragrant Dream one. Right. I remember the flute. Okay. Tell you I have to go. Have a good night. You know, I was thinking like, it's getting kind of late for me as well because I kind of started late. So maybe I could continue the rest of this next week. But yeah, well, for the record, like, have a good night. In the meantime, have a good night. Sweet dreams, and yeah, I'm gonna go plan the live stream, because like the live stream, people said it's airing in like a couple hours from now, so I'm fine with that. It is a long myth. Okay, this will be, it's for the best. I'm already distressed. Hey, yo, bars. Yeah, that rhymed. Good night though. But yeah, I think the best course of action is to split this up into two, because this could be another hour and a half, right? Or 2 hours possibly, if I want to like discuss things and not just read it straight. So yeah, I think I'll leave it there for tonight. Hope to see you next week and we can cry together. Yeah. I'll make the thumbnail for part, what is it, 15? This is part 14. So I guess part 15 will be continuing the Tears of Ramiro. It'll also coincide with the start of Zane month. So that's kind of exciting. But I'll be there for the scheduled cry. Okay, that sounds good. I'm gonna go and make the thumbnail and prep the stream for tomorrow's like live stream reaction thing. There's so much more in this myth. Definitely best to be less sleep deprived. Yeah. I do wanna like have as much people here as possible, and if it's super late,
Even if you don't
then there's not enough people, right, to really enjoy it. Okay, I'm gonna call it a night here. So yeah, thank you so much, everyone. Wait, sorry. Before I go, I like have a question. So in Abyssal Chaos, right? I really want to use Rafayel. I really want to use Sea God Rafayel for this, right? But for some reason, when I go and choose a companion, I only have Zane. Like, what? Why isn't Rafayel here? Like, I want to use him because he's just so fun. Did they not have him prepared for Abyssal Chaos yet? Is that how it works? Like, do they still have to program all his like dialogue for stories and stuff? I don't know. But to be fair, I haven't used any of these either. Medic of the Arctic. Yeah, newer myths are probably not programmed. Oh, so they still have to be programmed into Abyssal Chaos, even if they're released? Oh, shucks. Okay. Well, now I know. Thank you for that. Well, that's disappointing, because I really want to use the Rafayel as soon as I can here. But I'm okay with using Master of Fate Zane for the foreseeable future, or whatever trial one will be there. Maybe it'll be added tomorrow. Oh, true. Maybe it'll be added in the update, in the live stream. Like, Finding Tobias was released before Caleb, so you can't use Caleb for it. What? Wait, you can't use Caleb for that game mode? Wait, that's so weird. They haven't added him yet?
It's okay if we don't talk.
What?
Let's be quiet like this for a while.
Yo, that's crazy. That's crazy. I would have thought that he would be there already. But anyway, as I said, I'm gonna call it for tonight. Thank you so much all for being, just amazing. Oh, Caleb was added in the second Abyssal Chaos story, Final Farewell. Oh, okay. But not Finding Tobias. Good night, everyone. Yeah, Thank you everyone. Have a good night, and I'll see everyone tomorrow
It's not
for
like you
the
to be
live
tired
stream,
this early.
like the impromptu live stream. I'll make a community post, and I'll make a thumbnail for it, so everyone will know. Okay? All right. Okay. Have a good night, everyone. Have a good rest. Thank you. You too. You too. You too. Have a fantastic evening and get some good rest. Okay? Next week, we're going to continue the God of Tides. Sorry. The Lumerian sea god story. And we're going to like cry our hearts out, I assume. So
Are you really
be
tired
prepared
today?
for that.
Let's have a drink and relax.
See? Follow Raphael's example. Have a drink and relax, except maybe don't have a drink if it's too late. Okay. All right, bye. Bye. Good night, everyone.